Hospitality properties of the future have to be green. Establishments across the world who have seen the light are reaping the benefits, so I will show you how to make your property eco-friendly. Welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I'm your instructor, Jerry McPherson. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. And make sure to hit the little bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. You won't want to miss anything I designed especially for you. According to recent reports, 70% of global travelers say they would be more likely to book accommodations knowing it was eco-friendly, whether they were looking for sustainability or not. Investing in renewable and eco-friendly resources for hospitality properties used to be a luxury, but now is necessary. Today, it can help you improve your property's overall profit and patronage. Renewable power, including wind and hydroelectric power, are set to rise by 40% over the next 5 years. With less than 2% of the world's electricity currently generated through solar technology, a recent report estimated that this figure could increase by as much as 13% by the year 2030. It is clear that renewable energy is here to stay as more companies embrace it, and in this group, the travel industry stands out. Without a program in place, hospitality properties can be very wasteful and consume huge amounts of resources. But don't panic. Many greening initiatives are not expensive to implement and can provide substantial benefits to your business. There are 3 key areas of environmental impact that properties should consider: energy, water, and waste. Energy. Extensive use is extremely expensive, but with minor adjustments, it can lead to massive cost savings. Waste. One study I read that the average hotel produces in excess 1 kilo of waste per guest per day. The good news is that approximately 30% of the waste in hotels can be diverted through reuse and recycling. And water. Tourists and residents alike require a clean and dependable supply of water for their survival, including drinking, cooking, and cleansing. Water can also be an integral part to the amenities usually expected by tourists, such as swimming pools, landscape gardens, and golf courses. Water also supports industries such as agriculture that support the tourism industry. Several studies have indicated that economical benefits can be gained in properties through implementing environmental and social initiatives, many with little or no capital. In addition to the cost benefits, there are also other benefits in choosing an environmentally sustainable strategy. These can include gaining a competitive advantage by being a leader in the industry, customer loyalty, employee retention, awards and recognition, regulatory compliance, risk management, and an increased brand value. But the major benefit? It's because it's the right thing to do. Continue reading and I'll share with you examples of renewable power being used by the travel industry, right after a word from our sponsor. Question for hotel, resort, inn, bed and breakfast, etc. owners and managers. What if, knowing how to open your hospitality property doors post-COVID-19 and giving your guests such a safe and amazing experience that they will not only want to return, but will rave to their friends, family, and colleagues about how great your place is, was as easy as cooking? Sound weird? Let me explain. Reopening your hospitality property using the post-COVID-19 action plan. No guessing, no testing, no wasted time. Just follow the proven recipe and make your property cook. Click the link for more information. And happy cooking! Before the break, I said I would share with you examples of renewable power being used by the travel industry. Here are some examples of how renewable energy is being used by the travel industry to lower operating costs and support a sustainable future. Solar energy. The solar energy industry is set to grow by more than $65 billion. Today, 3/4 of solar installations are less than a couple of years old, and hospitality properties of all sizes are quickly taking to this technology. Although solar power installations can take as long as a decade to pay for themselves, they can cut energy bills by 60%. For this reason, more properties are choosing this option. Wind energy. The terms wind energy or wind power describe the process by which the wind is used to generate mechanical power or electricity. Wind turbines convert the kinetic energy in the wind to mechanical power. Based on the size of a property, wind energy can cover half the electric bill each month. Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is thermal energy generated and stored in the earth. The geothermal gradient, which is the difference in temperature between the core of the planet and its surface, drives a continuous conduction of thermal energy in the form of heat from the core to the surface. With many countries around the world ready to embrace geothermal energy, it is ready to double in size. Biodiesel. Biodiesel refers to a vegetable oil or animal fat-based diesel fuel and is quickly becoming more popular. The U.S. economy reaped more than $4 billion from it in the past year. And there's a property in Sweden that turns its organic waste into biodiesel at a nearby plant. The biodiesel that results from this and similar projects in Sweden are powering the nation's vehicles. Reuse. Waste management is a significant issue at hospitality properties, which are increasingly running programs to reuse linens and towels. Guests can choose to dry their own towels and keep the same bed linens rather than getting new ones each day. To deal with the waste from gardens and kitchens, as I mentioned before, some properties send waste to biogas plants. There are many green practices that hospitality properties can apply as a preventive measures to save unnecessary costs. Examples of these practices include recycling, use of compact fluorescent lights, they save energy, the reuse of linens, saves water, detergent, energy, and greenhouse gases, low-flow shower systems, saves water and energy, using local products, this can save on transportation costs, installation of green roofs, saves energy, installation of solar heaters or other renewable energy sources. This will also save energy. Reports by hundreds of businesses around the world showed that by applying appropriate management processes, they have reduced energy and water consumption costs by more than 20%, solid waste and wastewater disposal costs by more than 15%, improve the quality of the environment in which they operate, and improve staff motivation and community relations. It is inevitable that there will be a number of huge benefits by going green. Does this make sense so far? Let me know in the comments. There are a number of ways hoteliers and innkeepers can engage their employees and guests. These include 1. Appointing a green team. Offer members of current staff the chance to take ownership of some of your property's practices to make them more eco-friendly, with rewards for the most innovative ideas. 2. Use targeted campaigns to promote green focus. Engaging and obviously beneficial campaigns can be easy to implement. Alternatively, properties can ally themselves with businesses and organizations that already offer green activities. 3. Offering green transportation options. Bikes and shared public transportation options should be considered as services to guests to help them make greener choices. Providing bicycles for guests is another way for a property to encourage and promote an eco-friendlier approach to travel. 4. Reducing water usage. A hospitality property can use an average of 1,500 liters of water per room per day. And with water scarcity affecting more than 40% of the world's population and counting, Reducing wastage is essential. There are a number of different strategies currently being used to conserve water globally, from regular water tracking and leak detection to eco-friendly toilets and showers. With laundry typically accounting for about 16% of a property's water usage, low water washing machines can offer considerable savings. 5. Replacing plastics with reusable options. Many chain hotels have taken the small plastic toiletries and single-use plastics out of circulation. They are being replaced with pump-operated alternatives, reducing its plastic usage by 30%. 6. Switching to clean energy. Only 21% of hotels currently have on-site renewable energy, according to the last Green Lodgings Trends report. Most still rely on fossil fuels, even though there's money to be saved in switching. Solar power is now the cheapest source of electricity in history, according to the International Energy Agency. And renewable energy generally can also offer good price sustainability, security of supply, and lower energy bills, plus the possibility of selling electricity back to the grid. 7. Making good food sense. With vegetables from on-site gardens, properties are establishing traceability and transparency within the supply chain. Buying local, seasonal produce is another way to reduce emissions and improve the quality of food served. And changing some of the daily specials to vegetarian options benefits the planet and your profit margins. Minimizing food waste is also an essential part of the process, and this includes rethinking buffets, one of the biggest culprits. 8. Reducing waste. From upcycling and recycling to electronic invoicing and bamboo straws, properties across the world are taking steps, large and small, to reduce the waste products they send to toxic landfill sites. Sustainable building materials, low-cost carbon construction, and recycled furniture all helps to reduce the environmental impact. If you are a member of the Hospitality Property School Group, as a bonus, I'm going to share 8 key components to establishing a program to effectively green your hospitality property. In conclusion, it's not as hard as you might have thought to start making your hospitality property greener. Begin with the 3 key areas of environmental impact: energy, water, and waste, and enjoy the economic benefits that can be gained by implementing environmental and social initiatives. You can do this by appointing a green team, use a targeted campaign to promote the green focus, offering green transportation options, reducing water usage, replacing plastics with reusable options, switching to clean energy, making good food sense, reducing waste. Focus on the benefits to your property and watch your guest loyalty increase. What steps are you taking to go green? Let me know in the comments. We cover more about your facility in the Guide to Owning and Operating a Hospitality Property Successfully book and course. You can find more information at keystonehpd.com. You're going to have access to this episode for as long as you like, but if you would like to see all the bonuses you would have access to as a member of the Hospitality Property School Group, check out the short video in this episode post show notes. In the next episode, I will be talking with Sean Tarter, founder of Real Time Reservation. Well, that's it for today's episode. Until next time, have a fun day. If you have not done so yet, make sure you sign up for Insider Tips. Say hi to us on social. We'd love to hear from you. Join one of our groups. And make sure you get your free copy of the How to Improve Your Hospitality Property Success. You can find all the links in the show notes.